Hey, my name's Angie. It's like my first video ever. Um, this one goes out to Sam Marie Grimm because I think she's a fucking champion. So I hope you get this, Sammy. Um, I've got BPD as well, so I've got multiple. The A to the Z to the motherfucking B. That doesn't even make sense. But that's what BPD is about. So you can fluctuate. Basically, you can be really hyper like I am right now. And that's also got to do with ADHD, where they think I want stimulants, but I have a seizure condition where I've had over 250 fucking seizures over the last 7.5 years. So the least thing I want is stimulants. Um, it makes me shaky. It will send me into a seizure, and I'm kind of a bit over them because, yeah, having oxygen tubes up your nose is not real fun, and cannulas injected, and I'm a needle phobe, and blood tests and all that shit. It's not real fun. So obviously I'm an Aussie, and I'm in a little bit of a, I guess, early today I was real tired, didn't have a good night's sleep, um, which is pretty common for me, has been since I was young. You know, it all stems from Sigmund Freud. Yeah, he's got a lot to say that is very relevant and true, but then he's got a lot of shit to say that just isn't. Um, so anyway, this one goes out to Sammy, because I really resonate with her, like, yeah, but I've lost my friends. Like I've moved like public housing. I've bashed into people. I've been doing that since I was fucking knee high to a grasshopper. Um, but that was the way I was reared. My mum told me, don't ever accept what the teachers tell you at school. Like, don't, if a kid hits you, then hit him back. Don't go whinging, don't go telling teachers about it, just hit them back. I was a chubby, fat kid, didn't know where I was in the world, all that. We can go into all that, um, and I can do it calmly, but I'm just kind of trying to keep this one short, um, because with BPD, it's, they consider, like, I might be bipolar, like, I got kind of cut off by a psychiatrist because I couldn't attend the appointment because I don't only have psychiatric conditions, I've got a seizure condition that is quite severe and has been going on for, 7.5 to 8 years now. And I've had to move all over Brisbane just to get closer to my daughter, where there's no court order in place. And her father is rich and still lives with his parents, and they patted him on the bottom, and I got $17 child support per month while I was living in a mother's homeless shelter. Around drug taking women, there was only one other woman that didn't take drugs other than me, so that was shit. And then they just chain smoke, and I'd take myself out running. I'd run, 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 run. I can't do that anymore because now I have seizures. I didn't have seizures back then. So my neurological system has kind of shut itself. There's days where I can't walk, and then there's days where I can't fucking sit still. So I really resonate with Sammy because, I I do like, well, I personally, I've struggled with eating disorders when I was younger. Um, Starved myself because I wasn't allowed to have, um because we couldn't afford it. Bullshit. My father is a mechanical engineer. He's 71 now, but so ducks of the school, that basically means, like, in this day and age, the smartest in the school. So I got a cadetship in mechanical engineering. So I was reared an academic and basically, yeah, got belted if I didn't get good grades. And then there was this other side to me that was like, fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck you. What have I got? I've got my dog, my best friend, Tinkerbell. Um, I loved her. I'd build like cardboard cubby houses, and then I'd do little curtains and everything, and I'd sit there because I was told by my mum, because she was molested when she was younger, that I couldn't go for sleepovers, I couldn't go see friends, like people, like, kids that actually wanted to be my friend. They'd invite me over and everything, but I was not allowed to go because the father was going to molest me. So that was what I was told. That was drilled into me. And then I'd want to spend time with my dad, and he would sit there at his computer, even, outside of hours. He was obsessed with it, and mum and him, just at war. Never spoke. It was yelling. Never saw him hug. No love, nothing. My brother and sister, 5 years and 7 years older. My brother 7 years older, my sister 5 years older. They got everything. They got put into, netball, cricket, choir, fucking football. Just gymnastics. Like, I could just rattle off, like, and music, guitar, flute, everything. I didn't get put into anything. Nothing. So I was a chubby little child. I got bullied. And then I would hit kids because I'm like, well, that's how I've been reared, like on the street, like, I ain't taking no shit from you. Like, no. Bang. Principal's office. But my mum, no. If they hit me again, I'm going to hit them back. Well, you're not allowed to do that. Fuck you. Excuse me? What did you just say? I said fuck you. Right, I'm going to have to speak to your parents. Yeah, well, good luck. They'll tell you to fuck off as well. Angela. No, I don't want the belt. Just give me the spoon. You're being a little shit at school. Well, I'm getting bullied. And then the teachers aren't listening, like the principal's not listening, and I'm following mum's advice. What am I meant to do? I don't know. Ask your fucking mother. I'm too busy working. Yeah, you're always busy working. Mum, not happy. Not happy. That's why I keep running after the car when you drop me off. That's why I keep literally vomiting. I keep ripping my hair out. So I'm not happy. I don't understand why I'm doing it. This is me as a fucking 6-year-old. So yes, I get it. I get it. And I'm like, now I'm gonna be 36 this coming Saturday. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like I went into I got good grades and then I intentionally dropped them. I intentionally dropped them to VLA, so very low achievements. Because I was like, fuck you, Dad. Fuck you. You don't want to send me to the school where all my friends are from like primary school, like the ones that I actually really love and get along with, and all the girls here, like they're fucking bitchy, they just gossip. They don't want to go down and play soccer. They don't want to do like just normal stuff like fun, happy stuff, like good stuff. They just want to sit around and gossip, and try and be the prettiest and the best and the coolest and whatever. Fucking bullshit, man. Honestly. Like, and these girls, then the guys, I go out on the weekend, like, my mom was like cool, like with me drinking grog. And yeah, they're like, oh, hey, mom, like my friends, like that was still bitching about each other, which I didn't like. But anyway, I'd get them on the piss. I'd make them cocktails and stuff. Had like old school 70s cabinet, with the mirror behind it and all the liqueurs, and I'm mixing up cocktails. Yep, everyone in the back pool, like, sweet, happy days. Go out, have a good time. Well, mum go through drive-through in the fucking Mazda 78 van, E1700, not 17, yeah, 1700, Mazda E1700, 78 van. And there's us 14-year-old girls, oh, mum, my mum, I'll get a bottle of, what do you girls want? I'll get a bottle of vodka. Yeah, I'll get a bottle of four pack of not a bottle, 4-pack of Midori Spice. Rattling off the orders, and my mum's like, and back in that day, like it wasn't very strict. You couldn't get away with that shit these days. She's like, oh, I'll have a, and there's all of us in the back, like 14-year-olds. What's your bloody one again? Midori Spice, a 4-pack Midori Spice, a bottle of vodka, a bottle of bourbon, 4-pack of 10% Woodstocks. Hang on, wait, what do you want? Like that. And yeah, we got it. Yeah, that was it. And I was always party girl, like, let's do something. What's Ange up to this weekend? But inherently, I'd go back home, like, after school. All the hot guys, like, I was a pretty good-looking young chickie babe. But I didn't realize back then I had eating disorders, fucking obsessive, compulsive, exercise disorder. Still struggle. Still want to chop off every roll of fat on my body, but learnt that if I exercise too much, I'll go into a seizure. So it's really not worth it because they're not fun. And they kind of can kill you. So, you got to weigh up the pros and cons, I guess. But yeah, so I did that, and yeah, so the hot guys liked me, the cool guys liked me, and the coolie girls, they were like, come hang out with us. And I'm like, fuck off, bitch. I'm gonna be like you. I'm gonna hang around with people like you. Fucking just, you try to fucking line up a fucking fight with me with Jenny, a fucking Muay Thai fucking kickboxer. Muay Thai, Muay Thai, everyone pronounces it differently. It's Muay Thai. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Is the world gonna fucking end if you pronounce something wrong? No. So yeah. Oh yeah, Xena. That was my nickname. That was really bad. I loved watching Xena, Warrior Princess growing up. I would do bench presses like in between breaks. I was obsessed with Xena, Warrior Princess. I loved it. I loved her. Like, I just loved it. Everything, I don't know. Back then, when I was investing in something, be it, NRL, and that's when we didn't have DVDs even. VCRs, VHCRs, whatever. Videos, like, put it in there. And I'd record the games. I'd be like, no, the winger should have been doing this and that, dissecting. Like, when I was passionate about something, I was passionate. And that's just the way I am. Call it BPD. Yes, I do have BPD. There's no doubt about it. I've studied psychology since the age of 10. I started thinking, okay, well, maybe, like, when I am allowed to go to people's places, when my mum has done her WOG interrogation, and she trusts the father just this much, but if he does anything, you tell me. And I understand. I told Nevaeh, my own daughter, like, Bob, anyone touch you, don't you worry about getting in trouble. You grab daddy's phone, you call mummy straight up. You understand what I'm saying? So I just, like, if